Who is Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth? The cold-hearted magistrate of Caladan. Morgan Elsbeth clings to power with an iron fist and holds many secrets. During the Clone Wars, her people were massacred. She survived and let her anger fuel an industry which helped build the Imperial Starfleet. She plundered worlds and destroying them in the process. And that's a quote from Ahsoka Tano in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, where the Magistrate is first introduced. She is the Magistrate of Caladan on the planet Corvus. She has a Beskar spear and, of course, a connection to Grand Admiral Thrawn. Morgan also has she has an army of presumably ex-Imperials. You know, that's who Lang, I presume, to be in a lot of her army. I presume to be ex-Imperial or, you know, just kind of guns for hire. She also fights well hand-to-hand, potentially trained in Terras Kasi. Obviously, you know, she takes on Ahsoka, so she's definitely got some good hand-to-hand combat training. I think this character is super interesting on so many different levels. One, during the Clone Wars where people were massacred, so, you know, is that something Ahsoka could have prevented, or is that something she witnessed, or is that something that, you know, just was a byproduct of the Clone Wars? And then she joins the Imperials, and plunders worlds. So, if you remember that when Din Djarin goes to Corvus, they mentioned that it's a forest planet, but then, of course, when we get there, it's kind of all destroyed. Trees are broken down. So she basically kind of just loots and pillages planets for the Imperial Starfleet. And I think that's super cool. And obviously, that's just where the connection for Grand Admiral Thrawn is going to be, is that Morgan kind of, she kind of just goes planet to planet, gathers up resources for the Empire. And, you know, I just think I think that's a cool concept of someone going around planet to planet, gathering up materials for the Empire. And, you know, her backstory alongside with the Clone Wars, you know, that's also super cool, and that she may be the last of her kind, or, you know, a very limited number of people left in for her, who she considers family or her race, which I think is, you know, adds extra elements of mystery and extra elements of, you know, details for a character's backstory. And of course, she also uses her army to, you know, siege or, you know, conquer planets or cities. You know, of course, the Corvus and, you know, Caladan, she obviously rules that planet because she has an army, and then she loots it and sends it to the Imperials. But I think this character is super cool. I would love to see this character expanded upon a lot more. Like, you know, what was she doing during the Clone Wars? I want to see, you know, her people get massacred. Were they massacred by the Jedi? Were they massacred by the Separatists? Or were they massacred by some third party? Or something like that. Definitely an interesting character in The Mandalorian. I definitely want to know more. How does she own a Beskar steel? All of this stuff. You know, she is definitely one of the mysterious characters in Star Wars that I would like to see expanded upon. And with that, that is who Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth is. And I'm trying to get up to 50 subscribers, so if you guys could subscribe, leave a like down below. Definitely comment if you guys have any more information, or if I, you know, mess some stuff up. But until next video, goodbye.